Welcome back to the Joe Cortez MMA podcast. I am your host, Joe Cortez, and I just want to give a quick update in the MMA world. One, I'm going to announce my parlay giveaway, $500 cash on the line this weekend for the Rob Font, Cody Garbrandt card. But before we get into that, I want to talk about Diego Sanchez. All right, Diego Sanchez finally cutting ties with Joshua Fabia. Now, this is very important moving forward. I just hope there's a collective agreement with all MMA athletes. And I think it's everybody's duty, whoever has, from the smallest podcast, and I mean smallest podcast like myself, to the biggest podcast, I think it's important to, delegitimize Joshua Fabia as any kind of MMA expert whatsoever. Okay? And I'm not saying I'm one. I have an idea. I've trained. All right. I've had a couple of fights. Joshua Fabia is an emotionally disturbed, crazy person. And that's that. All right. We have to keep him as far away from our MMA athletes and from these promotions, from the UFC to Bellator to One Championship to the PFL and to all the local promotions and the MMA athletes across the world. We have to keep this crazy person away from them. Now, I don't know if he's evil. I doubt Joshua Fabia is evil, but he is a slick Rick, and that motherfucker cannot be trusted. He had Diego Sanchez hanging upside down like a bat while he was smacking him. And he says he hits Diego like 20 times a day. He should be arrested. Joshua Fabia, to convince a man who's probably has CTE. If anybody knows Diego Sanchez, he fights hard, and he's always done that, and he's done it for a very long time that way. So he's definitely dealing with some brain damage. He's definitely dealing with like some altered personality shit because of all the brain damage, traumatic brain injuries, or CTE from fighting so many mixed martial arts fights. And this Joshua Fabia comes in and takes advantage of that. I don't know if he's an evil person, but he's definitely not a good person. And he's not a good person for the MMA world and MMA athletes. And we, as a MMA community, I know we like to talk shit on each other, man. Your podcast sucks. You don't even know what you're talking about. You're the worst MMA analyst. Everybody shits on everybody. But the one thing that we need to unite on is removing Joshua Fabia as a person who has any credibility in the world of MMA. And I feel strongly about that. All right. I don't know what happened with Diego in the past couple of days that made him come to this realization that he needs to cut ties with Joshua Fabia. But he's participating apparently in a brain study for the UFC. So maybe the UFC reached out to him. Maybe they did some on the low key. Hey, come to my office. Dana White's like, hey man, whatever's happening, I don't know what's going on, but you're not right, and you need help, and this is real. Maybe he had an intervention. I don't know. I really didn't research it. It was just a headline. Diego Sanchez cuts ties with Joshua Fabia. So I was like, fucking good, because there's one thing I don't like. About what was happening with Diego Sanchez. It was Joshua Fabia. All right. So since Joshua Fabia entered Diego Sanchez's life on the professional level and or a personal level, it seemed to go, spiraling down real quick. All right. So Diego Sanchez, man, best of luck to you. I was always a fan. I like your fight style. Go get some help and never talk to Joshua Fabia again. As a rule of thumb, if anybody asks you to hang upside down while they smack you in the face, the answer should be no. The answer should be no 100 times out of 100. All right. So fuck you, Joshua Fabia, for doing that to Diego Sanchez, and just go disappear with your fucking bullshit website, self-awareness, wellness camps that you do in whatever waterfall that you can find on the East Coast or West Coast or Hawaii, whatever it is. All right. Just start a yoga camp. All right. And steal from rich moms in Westchester County. How about that? Steal their money. As opposed to hanging MMA fighters upside down like a fucking bat and smacking the shit out of them 20 times a day. All right? You're contributing to Diego Sanchez's brain injuries every time you do that. So, fuck you, dude. Stay the fuck away. And please, I hope that's the end of that. I hope this is the last time we all speak about this guy and he just fucking disappears. Just fucking go away, man. You know? Fucking go away. Oh, God. All right. Anyway. Ugh. Parlay giveaway. $500. $500 we're going to give away this weekend if 5 fighters that we picked win their fights. They all have to win their fights. That's what we do here at the Joe Cortez MMA podcast. We make the parlay bet, and if we win, we share half of our winnings with one of our followers. And this week, it's a $500 cash giveaway, all right? So the 5 fighters that we picked: Rob Font, Yan Xiaonan. If I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. Felicia Spencer, David Zvorak, and Edmund Shabazian, all right? I'm not going to break them down. Those are my 5 fighters. Everybody here has a puncher's chance, and I think it's a good. I think it's a very good possibility. All right. I know I already broke down Rob Font and Cody Garbrandt. You can check out that other video. It's on my YouTube and my Instagram. All right. So those are my 5 fighters. That's my parlay bet cash giveaway contest. $500 on the line. Make sure you either subscribe on YouTube and comment your Cash App tag name, or you follow me on Instagram and comment your Cash App tag name, and you'll be eligible to win these $500. All right? Anyway, that's my time here. That's my quick and easy video. Short and quick this time around. And I hope you have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you later. A couple more days to fight night, and maybe I'll go live on Instagram. Cool. Maybe I'll go live for the fights. All right, guys. Have a great week. I'll see you on Saturday. Peace.